So what you doing? You doing Ozempic?
I did not take Ozempic.
That's Ozempic.
Ozempic.
That's all the weight I've lost.
When I look around this room, I can't help but wonder, is Ozempic right for me?
By now, you've probably heard about the fast-acting weight loss drug taking over your news feeds in Hollywood.
I just got on Ozempic.
Did you?
Oh yeah.
Does it work?
Want to hear something funny? I got approached by Ozempic early on before they had the song.
What was once a drug for diabetics has evolved into one of the biggest weight loss crazes we've seen in decades. But as popularity grows, so do concerns about who is getting the medication and who isn't. And the reality is, Latinos, despite facing a higher risk of developing type 2 diabetes, struggle to access prescriptions for it. So how did Ozempic transform from a diabetic treatment into the biggest weight loss remedy? And with a shortage looming, what does it mean for those in the Latino community who truly depend on it? It's no secret that weight loss is a multi-billion-dollar industry. And the truth is, companies have been profiting off Americans' weight loss dreams for decades on end. Because Ozempic aside, diet culture has always been a fad.
Everybody ought to be a waist watcher. No one can argue with that.
And Latinos are no stranger to it either. From weight loss programs, to diet food, to infomercials.
Isn't this the one area us girls have never found a solution for? Well, now we have, with the shake weight.
America has been obsessed with weight loss. And now, a new contender has joined the lineup of trimming down. You guessed it, Ozempic. But what exactly is Ozempic? Well, it's actually a drug used to treat type 2 diabetes. It was first approved by the FDA in 2017. Then, in 2021, they boosted the dose of the active ingredient and gave it the green light to treat obesity, this time under the name Wegovy. Both Ozempic and Wegovy are meant to be injected once a week. They work by increasing insulin levels, which lowers blood sugar, crucial for people managing type 2 diabetes. On top of that, these drugs also imitate a hormone found naturally in our intestines, which helps curb appetite by signaling to our bodies that we're full, which has resulted in weight loss. And because of that, it went viral. But with rising popularity come shortages. And these medications are crucial to diabetic patients. More than 38 million Americans have diabetes. And Hispanics have a 66% higher risk of getting type 2 diabetes. Yet Latinos face more barriers accessing the drug. And some experts believe that money may be the driving force behind the disparity. Latinos are less likely to have health insurance compared to other groups, and these medications can be expensive without insurance. So, how much of a threat does this pose to diabetes patients? Well, without treatment, people with type 2 diabetes risk blood sugar spikes, which can cause serious health problems like heart disease, kidney disease, hearing loss, and stroke. And for those who even manage to get a prescription, finding it is a whole other issue. Some patients have had to visit multiple pharmacies just to find the medication. Others have had to settle for lower doses due to limited availability. And those unable to find the drug at all have had to switch to another medication, which might not work as well. It's even affecting our neighbors to the south, who are also dealing with shortages despite diabetes being the second biggest cause of death in Mexico. And let's not overlook the impact diet culture has on mental well-being either.
The amount of comments that I got, they were like, oh my God, you look like a whale, you're so fat. I spent the next week crying.
I had to work my ass off every day in the gym, 6 days a week. That led me only one way, and I don't want to go down that path again.
From idolizing celebrities to the influence of social media, weight stigma, and unrealistic expectations, the effects of diet culture are far-reaching. And critiquing weight and making negative remarks are pretty common in Latino families.
You'll never fit into that one. It's a size 7.
And studies have found that it can result in adolescents developing unhealthy ways of managing their weight. So perhaps we learn a lesson from all the failed weight loss solutions and not give in to the cyclical diet industry. Because one thing is certain, diabetes poses a significant threat to the Latino community, and medications intended to address it must be prioritized for those in need. Prescribing these medications is crucial for our health, regardless of celebrity endorsements or fads. In a perfect scenario, every individual stepping into a doctor's office would receive fair and equal treatment. But unfortunately, for many Latino patients, that's not the case. So it's more important than ever for us to advocate for the best available treatments to ensure our own well-being.